Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. It's Angela, and welcome back to Mediumship Mondays. And I got some new decks here. Well, this one isn't, but these other three are new. And I thought I would share them with you guys. I've already done walkthroughs of them. This is the Place Oracle. It just shows places and keywords on them, which I love it. Love it. This is the Circe Tarot by Los Scarabero. This is what the front looks like. It is stunning. I've been using it a lot lately. Well, basically since I got it, I haven't been able to put it down. And it works great for mediumship readings as well. Then we have the Third Eye Ascension Tarot, which I got on my clean cards like 4 years ago when I first started my tarot journey. I edged it in black. It came out horrible. There is black all over the cards. I have not used this deck in 4 years, and all of a sudden, the last 3 months, it said, pull me off the shelf, it's time, and I have not stopped using it. So that just goes to show, you never know. But it is a very modern deck, very beautiful, and yeah, it's been. I thought that would be great for this deck, especially once I got this. Is a True Crime Oracle deck. There's 112 cards in here. It's insane. And this is the second edition. I didn't even realize I was getting the second edition. I did shuffle in kind of reversals for the first time because I feel like some things are, should be. So anyway, it's interesting. It's playing card size. And we're going to, I did do a meditation already and invited a spirit, whoever wants to come through and talk. This is a message for me or for you or for whoever. At some point, I know whoever needs to hear this will hear it. So here we go. So I'm going to use the Third Eye deck to shuffle and just ask, who are you? Who are you? And this is a spread that I made up for myself to do mediumship readings for. And you can kind of jump off that beyond that as well. So we've dropped a few cards here. Nope. We just need one card dropped for who are you? Who are you? That's why I usually do these. That one came up. The Six of Cups. It looks like a guy and a girl. Interesting. I'm getting very much a twin vibe here. Twins. Boy and girl twins. Interesting. So I'm going to use with the Circe Tarot. I'm going to ask the question, what is your personality? What is your personality? 2 cards for what is your personality? That one came off. Judgment. And this one came off. The Knight of Wands. So I'm getting more of a manly vibe here. So maybe the person that's passed is the guy of the twin. He had a girl that was a twin. It's almost like he's marching into this card. That's interesting. If you notice, this is interesting because there's millions of hooded figures down below. And I almost feel like for some reason, and I'm just going to say whatever I feel because I don't know what resonates with someone and what doesn't. I'm just knowing what I'm feeling and what I'm getting and what I'm hearing. I almost feel like a news media, like whatever happened to this person was on the news. I don't know why. This card makes me think of news and media. It's interesting. Interesting. So we're going to use the Place Oracle. And we're going to ask, where were you when you passed? And this, I'm deviating because of the deck I'm using from the original, because originally I would use an oracle card, and I would be like, what did you learn in life? Up top, above that would be, what did you learn in death? As above, so below, right? I will ask that, but not yet. So the amusement park, thrilling ride, carnival fun, festival atmosphere, came up, which I find interesting. I don't feel like they died on a ride, but I keep for some reason hearing screeching tires like a car wreck. And then a beauty salon, and for some reason I feel like that there's an amusement park and maybe a beauty salon nearby where the wreck happened. Like these were the businesses close to wherever the wreck happened. Interesting. And then at the bottom of the deck, we have the Heartbreak Place, the Heartbreak card, and it's a girl. I'm still getting the twin vibe. Like there's a boy and a girl twin. There was a car wreck. He died. She didn't. Interesting. I don't know who this is, but so I do have my good, I have to move some stuff. Earth and Bone Oracle here. I'm going to use that for my because it's fantastic for that. The what did you learn in life? What did you learn in death scenario? What did you learn in life? There's the backs, and then it's got this beautiful teal edging. What did you learn in life? What did you learn in life? Beloved, love, reciprocity, I can't even say it, reciprocity, and intertwinement. Again, with the twin thing. Interesting. Very interesting. And I got blue flowers because he's the one that passed. Because he's the boy. What did you learn in death? Death. Adversary, hard work, diligence, and progress. Wow. So it's almost like, and I don't know why it says adversary there, and then these words don't match adversary to me. Because adversary would be your opponent, someone you're in competition with, maybe. Maybe he always felt like he was having to compete with his twin. That's interesting. And again, we get the blue flowers, but this one almost reminds me of a girl. Interesting. Hard work, diligence, progress. Interesting. So now we're going to use the newest deck in my collection, the True Crime deck. And we're going to find out, how did you die? How did you die? So this is usually one of my other spread questions. I got a humanoid. Oh my gosh, they just keep falling. They just keep falling. Okay, so I had earlier today, I did a spread with a spirit, and it would not leave me alone. These 3 cards came up like 4 times. So I feel like there's 2 different energies here trying to come through at the same time is what's happening, which rarely happens. But I think this person isn't done talking. This person is actually somebody I watched on another person's channel, because they do a lot of missing persons thing, and I came up and decided to do my own little spread on this person. It was a female, and it got all of these. And I'm like, huh. I don't know that it was actually an assault on that case. People keep saying it's an assault, but the cards that were coming up surrounding these were more of a I disappeared on my own, but I wanted to make it look like an assault for the attention, which is horrible to say, but that person needs to take a step back right now because we are concentrating on this male that I just keep hearing screeching tires like they died in a car wreck. And I did tell whoever, that if, oh my God, what if the other person I'm getting is his twin? Interesting, because she disappeared on a whole different ball game. I'm going to have to look into that person because that person's all over the news. But I feel like his was too. Like whatever is going on with him, he went missing. Not went missing, but he was killed in a car wreck. I feel like this is a while ago. So the person that went missing is this year. The female. That's interesting that she kept coming up here. And then we got Big Pharma. He could have been under the influence. It's actually upside down. Coming up upside down. So maybe not under the influence. Oh, the reverse of pills would be drink. So they were drunk. He was drunk driving, maybe. They were partying, and I don't know where the card went now. Interesting. I don't know this guy's name, but oh my gosh, why? How did you die? And now we got weather, manipulation upside down. See, I'm getting a lot of the same things I was getting earlier for a specific female. But this is a total male, and there's assault again. Total male energy this time. But I'm literally getting the exact same cards I was getting earlier today. Interesting. And I got chemtrails earlier too. Almost like, what's the word I'm looking for? It's like it's like two things are happening at the same time. Like one thing happened. Oh, that could be why. Oh my gosh. So, okay. I don't know how much more I want to say at this point. So I feel like the male has been gone a while. He has a twin. This twin never recovered from him being missing, or from him dying. And she's currently creating her own drama, because the spotlight never really came back onto her. It was, oh, you poor thing, you lost your brother. And then we got protection, in reverse, and then environmental hazard. And it's almost like she got into drugs, she got into other things, and then she created this drama for herself also. And I think because I saw the news footage of her parents saying, hey, and she's of age, and I'm pretty sure she lived by herself, but I saw the news footage of her parents, and I was just like, they are very like they are not showing any kind of emotion. I would be devastated at this moment if my daughter were missing and no one's heard from her for weeks or weeks or weeks at a time. And I just find it interesting because I did a spread for her earlier. Most of these cards are the same cards that came out, and now I'm getting the same kind of thing for a male. But I keep getting this twin energy too. Like he's telling me I'm seeing these things happening to her, and there's nothing I can do to change it, to stop it, because she's so not even grief stricken. His passing changed her, because she walked away from that wreck, and now I'm curious to find out more of her background because I don't know anything about her. But when I saw her parents' interview, I'm like, why are they so emotionless? But it could just be that they are overwhelmed by her eccentricities. I don't know, but this is weird because it literally feels like two separate people. I don't know that I don't think she's passed. Embezzlement. And when I did this technically is the third spread I'm doing of her, apparently. Even though it's like her energy is overwhelming. Maybe he's showing me all her energy because he's seeing everything going on, but I feel like she, to get the attention, faked being assaulted and being kidnapped and taken away, and she's still missing. So that is horrible to say, that someone would go to that extreme. But I also feel like the parents were like, we don't know what else to do with her. Like, we don't know what to do with her because she's just, oh wow, just, that's crazy. But I am, like I said, underneath, there's a lot of crap here. A lot of crap that's here. About how you died and blah, blah, blah. And it's all coming up about her, not him. So let me pull from, where did my other deck go? The Place Oracle. Okay, let's just find out where she is in this moment. Dear God. And that was actually the last known place she was at, was a gas station. That's crazy. Craziness. And then I've been constantly getting that card since I got this deck. Bridge. This almost feels like she did something on purpose to herself, but I don't feel that she's passed. Interesting. I was trying to see how these decks worked out together, and let me tell you, they're kind of freaking me out because I have a lot of the same, like I said, same energies I had earlier today. I was pinpointing. The reason I like doing these mediumistic reads on Mediumistic Mondays is because I'm not asking a specific person to come through. If somebody wants to come through, they can come through. Whereas when I did the spread earlier, I asked for a specific person's energy, whether they're past or not past or whatever. And a lot of it felt very much, it felt very chaotic and very scattered and very much like the type of personality they're saying she is. But it didn't feel like she had passed. It felt like she had ran away on her own. She just could not cope with anything anymore. So she just changed everything and then made it look like, I don't even know if she intentionally made it look like she was assaulted or something, but she just walked away from everything. And I feel like she had been planning it for some time. Quite some time. And now this almost feels like this is the reason. The underlying issue is she had a brother that passed in a car wreck, and she could not, look how happy they are here. She could not accept the fact that he was gone and she wasn't. She couldn't deal with the survivor's guilt. Got too much. That's crazy. So I'm going to pull one more from this deck just to see if it says anything else. Do you have any other messages? Any messages? I didn't even actually ask that question because I didn't really get a how you died situation. Any messages you have for me, sir? Oh my gosh. I got the Page of Cups, which is all about the love, and then the King of Cups. Okay. This feels very much like her energy, that she's somewhere soaking up the sun. She's somewhere where she thinks, if I just change my everything, then it'll go away. But then this is maybe later on where she's like, yeah, it's still there. The depression, the survivor's guilt is still there, even though I'd walked away from everything to change that. But it almost feels like here, this is when she first walked away. It was like, oh, I'm sun and fun in the sun. I can just be a different person now. But then she came to a realization at one point that she is still the same person deep down inside. And now she's like, it's too late, because people are like, they're looking for her, and it's too late to just come back. That's what I'm getting. I don't know much about him, and I'm going to have to look into this person now, because I very much feel like that is they're related somehow. I may not be twin, but it could be a sibling. It could be a close cousin, something like that. That's crazy. If you guys have any questions, comments, concerns, if you guys want me to do a part 2 to this, let me know. If you know any information, if any of it sounds familiar, let me know. If you like this video, give me a thumbs up. If you want to see more, please subscribe. And don't forget to hit that notification button so you're alerted to any future videos. You guys have a good night.